Okay, I'm gonna park. Okay, guys. This is my video. I made a video before this about news. I'm not gonna do that. I'm doing what should EA DICE expect. What should EA expect from players if they were to add another Battlefront 2? I mean Battlefront 3. What they should expect is that players are gonna be wanting more, like either add 40 v40s or add 30 v30s with 20 bots. Even the bots are stupid, at least have bots to make a little bit more chaos. And they're allowed to use vehicles, and I would like them to use heroes. But that don't be chaos. So I'm playing this while live streaming this. This is what they should expect. I'm gonna do a video about it. They're gonna be expecting bigger battles and a bigger map because they're putting so much time on Battlefront 6. I mean Battlefield 6. They should at least give us when the time comes, because right now everyone that works for DICE EA are focused right now on EA. I mean focus on Battlefront 6. Battlefield 6, my bad. I'm gonna get my thought bubble here. Well, Battlefield 6 should be good. It should be good. If it's not good, then I am so sorry. Because I have all Battlefield. Since Battlefield 1 came out, I have Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. So now once in my life, Battlefield 1 was rocking, and that's when they added, what do you call it? Destruction Beat. That's when Battlefield 1, but Battlefield 5 was supposed to be better. It was supposed to give us the realization of being there, but it did not do that. You have moments when a new player will come in, enjoy a couple minutes of that, and then it'll be over with. You'll no longer enjoy it. For me, it was this. It's supposed to be chaos. It should be absolute chaos for. Not me having to try to have fun. It should already be chaos. When I could not have fun in Battlefield 5. I did not enjoy it as much as I thought I would. When the beach battle happened, when you were able to go in the boat, I expected, even add AI, I don't care, add AI to the boat. Whatever it's not filled up, add AI. So when you open it, when you're running out, you just pretend, either it makes the AI last for 10 to 20 seconds, and they just die, like they just fall to the ground, or a couple of them die. Oh my god. Battlefield kind of ruined. I think Battlefront 2 should make it where first year is just straight up free content, like Clone Wars, if they're adding Clone Wars, Rebels, and Resistance, all free content, right? But they should make sure they're out, like everything that's right here should be out on the, on the next one. But then they do one whole 3 year of content, like they added what they were supposed to add, and then the next year they had 2 heroes from each side, a villain and a hero. So I mean 6 new characters will come out, and next year, after that point, will be DLCs only, like extra packs, where only DLCs will be happening. Like you have to pay like $10 to $20, $12 in total. I'm guessing $12 to $15 on the DLC pack, not 20. Yeah, you get to buy a map, you get to buy the characters for it, and you should add credits. Like either I do daily credits, like not daily credits. Don't do that. Do like, how do I say this? A daily cycle. Like you know how there's a battle pass, right? Don't do that. Don't do a battle royale. I'm being stupid about that. Do like the cycle, the shop. you could use your credits currently from the game and buy special things from there. But if you want to add a battle pass, you gotta make sure there's some skins you can't get. You cannot get from anywhere but the battle pass, or you're gonna have to spend extra money. You get like, nah, don't do that. Don't do the battle pass. That's just an option. But no, if you start doing the battle pass, people will spend money on this game like that. Oh my god. But I'm recommending do 1 whole year worth of content. Anything you were supposed to do on Battlefront 2 after, then I recommend be that year free content. Then I say, okay, Mace Windu, after the free content, like it's gonna be Soko Adventures, 2 rebel people, 1 rebel person, you know what I mean. So 2 people in total with each movie. I mean, every so update. So it'd be 3 different major updates, and everything would just updates, regular updates. And throughout the regular updates, it's just events or something happening. And the major updates are like maps of vehicles, characters, side characters, something you can't really get unless you play there'll be a special event every once in a while that helps you grind or level up. That you can only get and if you spend money at like a year thing where during the whole free content, if you spend extra money, you get the character for like a month access, or 1 month early access. So you can play on public servers with that character and all those maps. But the year access, like you have to spend I want to say $40, $20 to $40 for a year access thing. I would say $40 for any future content and have a 1 month access to it. So you'd be kind of like a better player. Which would be a great way to earn some money at the beginning of the Battlefield franchise. Then you make 1 free cosmetic, free 1 whole free year live service. And after that point, after that first year, we gotta make sure you have everything planned out. So it's like you get 3 different major updates. 1 for the Clone Wars, 1 for that, and 1 for Resistance. 1 for both sides. A new reinforcement, 1 reinforcement, 1 major hero, and for each side. Because reinforcements for this could have been a shock trooper, like an actual shock trooper. I thought you for 1 thing for not the rebellion, but the resistance, the first order could have been those cosmetics from the final episode of Rise of the Skywalker, where those troopers and one like dark helmet, that could have been a cosmetic. No, I stopped them. And then points, I don't have a problem with the point system. It's actually something new. I kind of like it. You gotta work your way, not trying to look for like a hero coin. That's what I like the difference between Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. I'm hoping EA, DICE, will make Battlefront 3 after Battlefield 6 is almost done in production, where they move to Battlefront 3 and saying, now we're making a new Star Wars game. The Star Wars Squadrons were kind of disappointing. I didn't even want to buy the game. It looks cool. It looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. But it was just a waste of time and product where it could have been used to Battlefront 3. Because after this, they shouldn't work on offline and online. Or offline, it's like Battlefront 2 from 2005. Not how the fighting online is, but offline, where you could actually play it for hours and hours. Then you could add a DLC where you could make it from Battlefront 2 2005. It's kind of like it where you could have that galactic kind of, whatever it was called. I don't remember. Xbox has it. Oh my god, he comes out of nowhere like a little poopy. How's everything, Max? And then the event happening that was supposed to come out a couple of days ago did not happen, so they have to schedule an earlier date. And this shouldn't have been fixed. Mm. So many things should be fixed on Battlefront 2, but I don't think they should waste it. Only in events. That's the only time I think they should do it. Any time for updates on here. Other than that, I think it should be mostly for I'm just going in circles. Because and the Ewok update where they added that for Halloween, it was okay, but they should. It's kind of like infected, but it should be more scary. There should be like, okay, you spawn in, like it should be scary, like absolute scary. It shouldn't be Ewoks. You could do the rebel, like you could say, okay, some of the rebels couldn't make it, Empire has left, and then all the snow little things that attack the Skywalker.
Separatist leader is on the ground.
All the snow golems come out, and you just want to get it. You spread out kind of inside the base, and you have a 20-sec, like 5 to 10 seconds to work together and try to survive. But you have to do a step-by-step process. You can't just wait it out. You have to move around. Like, because the first one, you don't have to move around until the final, so you have to move. Right? So you could just stay with your friends, work together. I have no problem with the friends. But then you could just camp easily. So you didn't really have to move. Try to get to. There should be objective where you have to move to a certain place in order to survive.
They're in the throne room. All forces, prepare to attack.
Like you have to call. You have to like the signal's like kind of broken. You're gonna have to fix the signal. That's one step. Then open the gate. Kind of like zombies if you want to do it like that. For online players instead. I'm gonna throw a grenade.
We do it the hard way. Land to command. No sightings.
There's someone still on here. They're gonna start pushing you in. I should help out our teammates. Darth Vader's holding it down like a ball. Dies right afterwards by my grenade.
Keep pressing. That's one fancy lightsaber.
There we go.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done.
I didn't get up. top. I was almost to the top 10, top 5. Yeah, I was almost to the top 5. I'm top 6. I'm just disappointed in you. After surprising pulling the plug, it just ruined Battlefront 2. Fans were like shocked. There was no hero. The resistance was rust. Like the fuck is it called? I'm canceling this. I'm about to show you what it's called. Age of the Resistance. Age of Resistance, whatever it's called. It was just rushed. Like there's no way to get inside. You just hear a lightsaber. Dark screen, you hear a lightsaber. And where did it enter from? Like a cruiser? Really? It has no guns. That makes no sense. Either they should have done this. In my opinion, okay? Just my opinion. What they should have done is make it during the movie. EA, I know EA isn't the host, but in the movie they should have made it where they got a hand of the Clone Wars cruiser. Not a Clone Wars. That's too repetitive. No, that's gonna be a copy of the thing. No. There is so much this game could have been done, and it's just disappointing. I respect it a lot. Took 3 years. I got the game on day one, and it wasn't even that bad. I don't know what people were complaining about. People were really upset over this game, but they were right about one thing, that this game could have been better. Like all these heroes, I expected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more heroes to come out, and no complaints. There's gonna be 4 different heroes. So next Battlefront, if they add it, should have 4 different rows of 6 different, adding another 6 heroes to the game. 2 females, 3, 4 females actually. You could have done Ahsoka, Ventress, Padme, that one sniper chick, if you want to add her. I don't remember her name, but the one that helped out Bobo as a kid. And someone, trying to think. We're talking about ideas because you got the main characters right here. You could have done Poe Dameron. He goes in an airstrike, not an airstrike, regular airstrike. It's like actually pilot vehicle, like X-wings come out of nowhere and they just start like there's like a Y V shape. Y wings are X-wings. Come down and just barrage the place. But his ability on the underground, like somewhere you can't use it, would be, and he has a grenade. It spreads out. Not a grenade. I don't want to say grenade. He summons not BB-8. I really want to say BB-8, but yeah, whatever the R1 ability is, middle ability should be the patrol for the outside, but on the inside it's just useless. So he has a useless part, like a weakness. That's his weakness right there. You could do R1 is fearless, where he gets reduced damage by 50%. Like he has reduced damage. Like when he's maxed out cards, but it's like 20%. I don't know, that's be a little bit too OP, but I don't know. And then you could have done, I want to say, like Captain Phasma. I don't really know what to say. Like anyone could have go against Poe Dameron as a villain. You don't see much. Could be that one person, Vado, that took Rey's parents. Could be the option. Or one of those old guys who then can summon like 5 AI. You know how Battlefront 1 you could spawn on a Pacific hero to give Pacific assists, like how our troopers are, kind of like that, where you can spawn in them. But instead of that, you can 2 people can spawn on him, be special guards that no one else can be, like the Rin, Dexterin, or I don't know what was called, and 5 AI. He can summon 5 AI, so that's how I think the old guy would go. And the ability to give all his allies reduced damage of like 10%, like 5% at most, and himself 10% or 20%. That would go great against Poe Dameron. And add a mix of random people in the fight. So if Jedi comes by, you can summon those troops and it'll slow down the Jedi. where the Jedi will like, go against them, and they won't despawn even if you die. They'll stay right there. They just do like, but you could stack them. Like say you have 5 RE troops, let's say you could stack it again. Like you just wait patiently. It could be also you just wait patiently and you stack them again. You get 10 troops, 15, 20. I have no problem with that. Max is like 15 troops, AIs, and you can push on an objective, and boom. And you could add a Mandalorian could have been Mando with his jetpack and Goth Gideon and Bo-Katan with no idea, but Bo-Katan could be against. And then Bo-Katan with somebody else. Von Vizsla. You have 3 different Bo-Katanas, one without the helmet, but she looks young. Well, let's do the young version of her with different types of helmets. Age, like when she's older, like body armor and younger, and off mask, older and younger. Mando with Gideon, Bob Vizsla, forgot his name, with Bo-Katan, IG unit as an enemy. And you could do whatever you want to do. That could have been, and have a whole new class. And this could be for let's do Rebellion. Screw it, this is not part of the Resistance, it's between Soul Rebellion. That could have been a perfect unit where the good side could have 2 to 3 people who can become a Mandalorian, that comes with a jetpack. 2, they have like a little rifle, not like Mando's, but it's like a rifle as one of their abilities, and then dual pistols as their main weapon. Or you could do it the other way around. Rocket, and you could do flame, like oval. And then as an enemy could have been those little robots that are really hard to shoot in the Rebel Alliance, which means reinforced armor. Like you know how they shoot separately, one by one, you know that. And then something that could have helped it was be like not extra health. Like it takes reduced damage of explosions. And another person could have been. This is me explaining good details on these little side characters. Anything could have been an option. Anything. This could have been a good Mandalorian stuff. This is such good Mandalorian content. And an older Ahsoka Tano could have been added as a skin with the hoodie on and the hoodie off. And you can make this hair look shorter, like the hair thing. Shorter, just for the movie cost. And Mandalorian could have had a little egg thing on his backside where it's like a skin you to get 10,000 kills as a Mandalorian. So anyone who is a Mandalorian like could have been wearing Mandalorian armor, so it could have been Boba could have counted. But it is a Mandalorian, so you can use the side characters too. Boba could have been somebody like anyone in the Rebels. So that means people want to play the Rebel Alliance more. So Clone Wars will get off the plate for like 5 to 10, like for like a couple weeks until everyone gets it. And another 10,000. You done like a 50,000 one. Not a 50,000 one. We could make it where these cosmetics come out and you have to get like a certain amount, so you didn't have to stay on the game, or you can spend like $50 and try to get Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda will follow you, but won't count as damage towards you. Like when he's getting shot at, he'll have an eggshell around him, and when he stops shooting, like everything's like not shooting at you, eggshell will come out. And it's like a 1% chance where Baby Yoda uses the Force and everyone around you, which is the ultimate ability like Anakin Skywalker, which is that 1%. But everyone around you just pushes back. But they go into the sky. There's no damage on them. Like there's damage to them, but not like a lot. This could have been the perfect Mandalorian. This would be the end of the live stream. But this is good ideas. EA, DICE, whatever, should have done. and could have kept going. So these are ideas that come out, and they could add all these characters I just said when they add another Battlefront game if they're still in charge of it. Add all these ideas. I won't copy. I won't sue them for taking my ideas because it's an idea for them. All these characters can say. I have no problem with Ida Versio here, and yeah, no problem with that. Keep her, but next story you could add another hero. So if you need to, you could add a villain and a hero. Next story for both sides. Just add characters. You can add more Clone Wars characters like a bounty hunter, Bane, Litz, a Jedi, or their own little Captain Rex. But the hero should be Commander. It could be a like I have no idea which one, but these is more complicated stuff, which is up to the game. So, these are ideas. Thank you for coming by and watching the live stream. Good day.